Number 4, there is a fish in the basin. 盆子里有一条鱼。Hello everyone, it's great to see you all again. First of all, I'd like to thank you for the suggestions you've given me. They're all very valuable to me, such as adding pinned subtitles or suggesting specific grammar points to learn. Today, I'll be teaching you how to express there is or there are in Chinese based on your suggestions. Alright, let's get started. Usually we use there is or there are to express the existence of something or someone in a certain place. In Chinese, the specific word we use is 有. For example,
Stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
As we can see, there is a cat in the room. So how to say this in Chinese? The correct sentence is 房间里有一只猫. The structure is place plus directional words plus 有 plus numbers plus matter words plus existence of people or things. 房间 means the room, place. 里 means in, directional words. 有 means there is. 一只 number plus matter word. 猫 cat. Here are the 4 key points which are different from English when expressing there is or there are in Chinese. Let's go through them one by one. Let's look at the structure of this sentence pattern. Firstly, the beginning of the sentence must be a word indicating a place or location, such as 房间, the room, 桌子, the table, 这儿, here, 那儿, there. It cannot start with 有, as in English with there is or there are. For example, there is a cat. If translated literally, it would be 有一只猫. However, in Chinese, this sentence would seem incomplete. We need to add a word indicating place before 有 to make it complete. So we should say 这儿有一只猫. There is a cat here. Or 那儿有一只猫. There is a cat there. Or 房间里有一只猫. There is a cat in the room. Secondly, in English, we use there is or there are depending on whether the subject is singular or plural. However, in Chinese, we don't need to consider this. Regardless of whether it's singular or plural, we use 有 to express existence. For example, 房间里有一只猫. There is a cat in the room. Or 房间里有三只猫. There are 3 cats in the room. We can see that these 2 sentences only differ in quantity. There's no other difference. Thirdly, after the location, you may have noticed the need to add a directional word, which is essentially a preposition used in English to indicate the relationship between objects and other objects, such as 上 on, 下 under, 里 in, 外 out, 前面 in the front of, 后面 behind, 旁边 next to, etc. For example, if you want to say there are 3 cats on the chair, You should say 椅子上有三只猫。椅子 chair is followed by 上 on, which corresponds to on the chair in English, just with a different word order. Fourthly, in this structure, before expressing the existence of people or things, we must add a number and a measure word. In English, we also need to add words indicating quantity, such as a, an, or some. But there are not as many measure words as in Chinese. In Chinese, most nouns correspond to different measure words, such as 只 for animals, 一只猫 a cat, 一只鸟 a bird, 个 for objects, 两个杯子 two cups, 本 for books, 三本书 three books, 辆 for vehicles, 四辆车 four cars, 条 for long slender objects, 五条鱼 five fish, 六条蛇 six snakes, and so on. This is a characteristics of Chinese, and you need to pay attention to memorizing these measure words. Alright, those are all the key points to note in the sentence structure when expressing there is or there are. Now let's do some practice. Let's try to describe what you have seen. Okay, as we can see, there is a bicycle in front of the window. We can say 窗户前面有一辆自行车. Number 2, there are some books on the bookshelf. 书架上有一些书. Number 3, there is a cup on the table. 桌子上有一个杯子。Number 4, there is a fish in the basin. 盆子里有一条鱼。Number 5, there is a cat next to the basin. 盆子旁边有一只猫。Did you get them right? Okay, that's it for today's lesson. In the next lesson, we'll continue to learn the negative and interrogative forms of the there are, there is pattern. Stay tuned. See you soon.